So this is my Natasha Jonas versus Ivana has been full card preview for next Saturday in Liverpool. Natasha Jonas defending the IBF World and WBC World Female Welterweight titles. Well, it's a unification fight. Has been the WBC champion, Jonas the IBF champion. But we will be predicting the fights on the undercard first. Starting off then, right at the bottom for Dalwaye for turns. Then Sayondu Nitera. 9 wins, 2 defeats for Nitera. While for Dalwaye, 11 wins, 0 defeats. For Dalwaye was last active back in March 31st of March. He has suffered a bit of an injury since then for Dalwaye. He has suffered an injury since then. And it's going to be interesting because does for Dalwaye go for the knockout, or is this opponent can be knocked out? He got knocked out by Chapmati. Nitera did get knocked out by Chapmati in the first round. But for Dalwaye, you'd be thinking, well, I need to get the rounds in. It's only a 6-round fight for Dalwaye. He either you have to get the job done, or does he wait? Does he try and balance it out? Because I think for the first couple of rounds, I don't think he'll go for it for Dalwaye, surely. He won't go for it because he'll want to try and get rounds in, won't he, for Dalwaye? And then I think it'll be second half the fight, his team will tell Vidal, go for the stoppers now, get him out of there. And I think that's what he'll do. That's what I think he'll do. So I think for Dalwaye, will get it done in the 4th round. I think for Dalwaye, will get a knockout and stoppage win in the 4th round. But it all depends what he wants to do, on how he wants to win. Does he want to win by getting the rounds in and winning easy on points? Or does he want to win by putting a statement out there to Isaac Champion that he wants him next? And because see for Dalwaye, Isaac Champion potentially after that. But I think for Dalwaye will balance it out. For the first couple of rounds, he'll mess about, and then he'll get the job done, in my opinion, in the 4th round. Up next then, Stephen McKenna versus Nick Cutler for the WBC International Super Welterweight title was held by Stephen McKenna. 15 wins for Stephen McKenna, 14 wins, 1 defeat for Nick Cutler. The 1 defeat was of course against Paddy Rhea in the first round. While Stephen McKenna in his last fight, of course, Stephen McKenna in his last fight got a 3rd round victory over Jonas, which was a bit of a carnage fight, wasn't it? Where both of them got knocked down in the 1st round, absolute carnage. Obviously, them carnage first 3 rounds. I think it's going to be carnage then. I think it doesn't have carnage and chaos in it. I think, but then you could see both fighters then knocked down. But I don't see Steve McKenna getting knocked down this time. I really don't. I think Nick Cutler will be the ones that knocked down. With the way Nick Cutler boxes as well, he's there to be knocked out. He's there to be knocked out and stopped. Nick Cutler sometimes boxes on the back foot. He can't afford to do that than Stephen McKenna. If he does to it, then who knows? Stephen McKenna can be done at Stephen McKenna defensively. But even if he does to it, I still fancy Stephen McKenna to win the fight. So I'm going to go for Stephen McKenna to win the fight. I think it's going to be the same as a Joe Law's fight, but this time McKenna won't get knocked down. And I think Stephen McKenna will get it done inside 5 rounds, in my opinion. And I think Stephen McKenna gets it done inside 3 rounds, actually. I think Stephen McKenna gets a 3rd round stoppage win over Nick Cutler. On to the tour main event then. Roman Price, defending the WBA World and IBO World Female Welterweight titles against Betsy Matias, the Colombian. I think that's the Colombian, isn't it? Yeah. Colombian, 4 wins, 0 defeats. Roman Price, 4 wins, 0 defeats. So identical records. Not seen much of Matias, but from what I've seen of her, I think it should be an easy non-price win, in my opinion. I would expect it to be an easy non-price win as well. And there's always going to be that build-up, isn't it? There's always that build-up, especially with who's on the same card as well. I think it's all set up, isn't it? I think it's all set up for Natasha Jonas versus Young Price after this card, in my opinion. I think it's all set up, in my opinion. And I think Young Price, again, she'll win how she wants to win, in my opinion, Young Price. I do think she can stop Matthias, in my opinion. But Young Price, very good boxer, very good win IQ, very good win craft as well. Young Price, as you saw against Jessica Matato, box and move as well. And she ended up stopping, it was a technical stoppage on Jessica Matato. But that's what Young Price can do. She stopped power. She has got power and she can cause damage to your face, simple as that. So I think Young Price will comfortably outbox Matthias and win on points. I'm finding Natasha Jonas versus Ivana has been a unification fight for the IBF and WBC World Female titles. WBC held by Ivana has been Habazin, while the IBF held by Natasha Jonas. Natasha Jonas doesn't really have much fights yet, does she? She obviously has the Young Price fight. She obviously has the Mateo Mayer rematch, which I thought she was fortunate to win, in my opinion. I felt Mateo Mayer won that fight easier than Natasha Jonas, in my opinion. So I do think it was a bit of a robbery. I do think Mayer was robbed. And exactly look at the faces as well from that fight. Natasha Jonas was all bruised and battered in the face. And Mateo Mayer didn't have a bruise on it. And but yeah, I think this is a Natasha Jonas win, with all due respect. Habazin, she boxes on a back foot, wanting to utilise that jab. That's what she will try and do. Try and push Natasha Jonas back. Natasha Jonas has been more of the aggressor. But I think Natasha Jonas wins this fight, in my opinion. I think she wins it on points. And then I think she outboxes Habazin, in my opinion. Could be more closer than the Young Price Matthias fight, because Habazin does box on the back foot, use a jab as well. But I think Jonas' relentlessness and pressure will just comfortably outbox Habazin, in my opinion. And it should set up. And I do think they're gonna make the Natasha Jonas Young Price fight straight after both of them had their fights, in my opinion. And what a fight that will be. It'd be another unification, wouldn't it? It'd be a unification fight for 4 titles, in my opinion. So I think Natasha Jonas will win on points. They're my predictions for the Jonas versus Habazin card. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.